Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Today I decided to do another video of some roundabout testing on 10.12.2. So these are the roundabouts up by the airport north of Victoria, BC. So you can see them on the screen there, what they look like. They're double sets of roundabouts over top of the highway, and there's actually a few other roundabouts in that area, so I'll be going back and forth through them here a few times to see how the car handles, to set a baseline in preparation for 10.13, which is supposed to improve roundabout performance quite a bit, so we're looking forward to that. As some of you may have seen, I did a previous roundabout video in the same area, so I'll put a link to that in the description and you can have a look at it if you haven't seen it yet. So here we are coming up to the roundabout, and I've mapped it so I can go into this roundabout on the right hand side of the highway and then across the roundabout to the other side. So let's see how it does. So there you can see what that roundabout looks like. It's fairly complicated with double lanes for most of it. So here we have to get into the roundabout. It already disengaged there. Get into the left lane, which it did. Stay in the left lane here to go across, and it tried to deke over to the right. You can see I'm recording it on the FSD Beta Tracker. I'll leave a link to the description. Thanks to EV Guy Canada for putting that together. That's been working really well for keeping track of all the disengagements and all the issues. So here it's hesitating a bit, even though there really wasn't anybody in the roundabout. Went through it okay. It has trouble detecting which lane it should be in here, but after a bit of jerkiness it does make it through and go out the other side. So not too bad. Had to push on the accelerator a little bit there to make it go through. So let's get turned around and we'll try it a few more times. So now I'm turned around. I've mapped it to the other side of the highway through both of the roundabouts, and actually a third small one at the end there. So let's have a look how this one goes. Gets into the roundabout. It's hesitating a bit, thinking about whether it should go into the left lane, which it does. That is actually the correct lane for where we're trying to go. So it's proceeding through here, a bit jerky, but it does come out the other end. And here I messed up on my location because I've got it stopping halfway through the roundabout. So unfortunately it does stop here, and I had to take over manually, get to the other side and redo my next location. So now I've turned around and mapped it to the other side of the highway again through all three roundabouts. Let's give it another shot and see how it does. Coming in, checking, make sure it's clear. That went pretty smoothly. First large roundabout. Making sure it's clear. Did okay there, and you can see it's finding the correct lane. That went okay. And the second roundabout on the other side of the highway. Last time it hesitated a bit going into this roundabout. It is clear at this point, and it proceeds through and does okay in that case. So overall, better than it was in the previous version when I tested this, but definitely not great yet on these complicated roundabouts. So I'll be really interested to see how 10.13 improves on roundabouts, if it does as Elon had promised. So here we have one last try, heading south on the highway again for the last time. So it'll take us through both roundabouts again, and then on to the merge with the highway heading south. You can see what that looks like there on the screen. Oh, it's waiting its turn. It's a bit undecided. It almost decided to actually exit the roundabout there if you look at the direction tentacle, as I like to call it. So here it is in the correct lane to go around this roundabout and head south. So that's a pretty good start. Bit jerky on the turn here. But then it does proceed through correctly, and it's on the southbound merge lane. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll do another video of the same area on 1013 coming up soon. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends if you're interested in the channel and you're enjoying the content. Have a good day.